can't go that far. Well, as Mike continues to look for that,
Well, no, I'm doing it. Shut up.
welcome everybody to
No,
another
we're not
episode of
started yet. I'm not
Specrapular.
started yet.
We are a podcast that talks about movies and shit. And I am one of your hosts.
I'm not even sitting properly.
I am one of your hosts, Brandon Aquino.
Hey, where's the thingy? Oh, it's on here. Wait.
Megan.
What are we talking about, Megan?
Oh, you put it on before.
I got you. Megan's here, everybody. If you didn't see Megan,
I don't have any of my notes up.
yeah.
Or the
Yeah.
IMDb.
Okay. Preparedness. My shoes for the. I'm Brandon Aquino. Of course, I'm joined by my best friend and confidant. We are not starting over. Mike Vera.
Fuck you.
And while Mike's looking for that, as he's not prepared, my shoes for today. These are the Asics Sky Hands. You can see the name of them right there. They're purple and orange.
Dude, I was trying on Asics at Snail's Pace, and I like.
What is Snail's Pace?
It's a running shoe shop.
Okay.
I
Like
kicked
in
this.
all the
Is it still
stuff. So
recording?
they have like
Yeah, it's still
Hoka's,
recording.
Brooks, Asics, and I finally tried on a pair of Asics. I like how thin the.
Tongue?
Yeah, that's such a weird thing for that shoe. The tongue.
Okay, I don't.
No, because I have tall feet.
Okay, what the fuck does that mean?
They measure your feet.
Like so
Like the
Mine are wide, but hers
the
are up.
height of this
I get
to
it.
yeah. So then like when I wear like the padded
That just
tongue.
You show your foot right now. Just got us like 7,000
Yeah,
more viewers.
if you would have taken off the socks.
Ooh.
no, it has athlete's foot.
She's gonna advertise her OnlyFans later. It's only feet
Only
content.
feet.
Yeah, only feet. So anyway, to get this back on track, these are my Asics. I'm not wearing a hat, and these are just. I think these are actually tennis shoes, but I bought them because they're purple. And
Do you play tennis?
I can. I'm actually not. Honestly, any sport, I'm decent enough that I can play. I'm telling you, I could pick up any fucking sport. But yeah, I don't really play tennis. More pickleball than anything.
There's that pickleball movie coming out with Jake Johnson, right?
Is
The guitar player?
No, I hope not. The pickleball player, right?
No, I'm sorry. What's the guy's name from New Girl?
Oh yeah, Jake Johnson. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
There's actually a pickleball movie that's called like The Pickleball Sacrifice or something shitty. Not shitty, I'm sorry, but somebody made it. They actually made a movie, it's not good in the slightest, but I was watching it, I'm like, I could have fucking made this better. But like, so we need to make something, please. Can we do something? More so you. Can we do something? Like this guy.
Yeah, Megan, get your
Yeah.
shit together.
Hey, where's
Yeah.
that cupcake musical?
Yeah. Even though it was a short. Like,
The more we
short.
remind you, the more I bet you're
He's not
inspired.
gonna do it. No, the more we tell him.
Yeah.
So anyway,
It's
Mike,
resistance.
what movie did we watch?
I don't even know anymore. It's fucking whatever.
Okay.
From 2000 and something. 9.
2009.
Starring directed by Wes Anderson. Written by Wes and Noah Baumbach, actually wrote it too. Based on the book by Roald Dahl. Roald Dahl.
Was it Ronald or Roll? No,
Roald.
R-A-H-L?
No, the
R-A-H-L?
H,
No,
the
it's
H is in doll.
R-O-A-L-D. Fantastic Mr. Fox. An urbane fox cannot resist returning to his farm. To his farm raiding ways, and then must help his community survive the farmer's retaliation. Starring George Clooney as Mr. Fox. Meryl Streep as Mrs. Fox. Bill Murray as Badger. Jason Schwartzman as his son. Wallace Wolodarski. What is he in?
The guy that voiced the cousin?
Yeah.
I don't know.
No,
Willem Defoe, Owen Wilson, Jarvis Cocker. And then
The guy who plays the possum, what's he in?
Oh.
Possum.
Kylie.
Possum. It's
The-
Chris Christophers. Is that no? Is that Kylie?
Yeah, Kylie.
That's Wallace.
But what else was he in?
Oh, she's asking
Yeah. Darjeeling.
Oh.
Louder,
Tracy
Megan.
Ullman. I don't know. That's kind of it. He does voiceover work.
Do you guys think voiceover work is acting?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm just asking. I'm just fucking asking.
Yeah, but
Ask-
I like good questions. not
Ask
stupid
Andy
ones.
fucking Circus.
Yeah.
Well,
Guy.
no, that's 100% different. He's acting out the whole fucking thing as he's doing it because he's the CGI character too. These fucking assholes were in like a booth with a microphone.
It's true.
So
Maybe they're on a
Hey,
couch.
Mark Hamill.
well, actually, there's a point that I'm going to talk about that because they were not in a studio. Like they were in
Me
barns.
too. Me first. So they weren't in the studio.
Hit me.
Continue, Megan.
They were in the studio. They were outside.
They're outside.
She's in that
in a
camera.
barn. They were actually Wes would take them underground. He took them all over different places. So that for the film, they would
So
sound
the audio
like that.
adds. Oh, it's fun.
Correct.
It's
Yeah,
cute.
yeah.
The like videos that I've managed to find where it's like they had a George Clooney at like a dinner table in a kitchen and then do like the like sounds
Yeah, when they're
and
eating.
then, and then also when he and the possum are running, they literally have just a boom mic like circulating as they're running around the boom person, and I'm just like, that's great.
Yeah, Wes Anderson, I think he does that thing where he only pays everybody the exact same amount. Like they all get like, let's just say, $200,000. That's a lot of money, but like he has like a set amount what he gives people. And so he's stuck with that plan. Like, I don't know if it's 200,000, but like he's done with all his movies. So I know early in his career, some of those bigger actors were like, ooh, $200,000. For example, in the Royal Tenenbaums,
Gene Hackman.
Gene Hackman was like he was given the biggest stink about it, and I heard he's a huge fucking dick on that
During the filming?
set.
Yeah, I heard that too.
Yeah, but came out like a great movie, right?
God rest his soul.
God rest his soul. I mean, that was a situation too.
What happened there?
I don't know. I think the wife died first. And
Oh,
then,
yeah.
and then
Yeah.
he was alive for a
He-
few days.
Well, he was
No,
a little.
I think it was him.
maybe a little dementia or something, right?
I thought it was him first, and then the wife, and then the dog.
Well, either way, I mean,
One of them had like dementia, right? So
Yeah.
the caretaker died first.
the caretaker was the wife.
Other one just couldn't
Oh, I
live, so they
see.
died, and then no
Oh.
one's there to feed the dog, so the dog died. I'm
So
guessing.
the dog probably ate some of them first.
Yeah.
And then
Dogs won't eat you, right? Or
Cats
they
will.
Cats will.
cats will fucking gnaw on you. Yeah. So you got Mochi, you got
Kimchi.
Totoro and Callie. Those motherfuckers are gonna eat
gonna
your
chomp you up
scalp.
good.
They're gonna start with the hair because that's the juiciest area.
Yeah.
Like all
I
the
mean-
nutrients you
Yeah.
store up there. Yeah.
Most volume, most.
It's funny
most
because
vitamins.
there's like little like flyaways. There's little flyaways like whenever I have my hair up, and Callie will sit behind me where Mike's sitting, and she'll start like grooming my hair, and I'm like, stop.
Yeah. She's like, Mom, can you please do something about this? Like, I'll help you right now.
Like
but,
I have short hair for a reason, Mom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And before we really get started into the movie too, Catherine O'Hara unfortunately passed away last week. And
For half a second, I thought she was the voice
of which one?
of Mrs. Fox, and then I was like, "Oh wait, that's not her." And then
I thought it was Angelica Houston. 'Cause
like, who the
she's
hell
like
is
in
this?
all of his
And I
movies.
looked it up.
No, because if it was Catherine O'Hara, she would have put more like range in her. I mean, Meryl Streep did a fantastic job, but it was just like knowing Catherine, she put her all in all of her roles.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, she was a voiceover in Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yeah, she
And-
sang too.
Right. You could tell that was her singing.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that. Makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. She had a pretty close relationship with Macaulay still as they got older and stuff too. And
Oh yeah, they did like
What's that,
Hollywood
Macaulay?
Walk
Not
of Fame
Macaulay.
star.
What? Okay.
Like he finally got a star, and like I think she went up to the podium and like did a speech, like saying like, I'm always gonna be your mom.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
Even his post on Instagram, I was bummed out when I read that.
Yeah.
Like he's like, I thought I had more time.
Yeah.
And I was like, God damn it, Macaulay. Anyhow, guys.
Wait, because they weren't always close, but they became close later, correct?
I think
Or
so.
am
I think there was
wrong?
some time in there where they probably were not because he was kind of going through some.
I could have
shit.
swore I saw a thing where she said, "Oh, I haven't seen it for years," and then when they saw it, she was like, "Oh, mom."
Yeah. Yeah.
well, I mean, there was a
Sadness.
period where Macaulay like was going through shit, and then
Oh, yeah,
he
of
finally got
course.
shit together.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if it was.
And he's
necessarily
married to
drugs or-
Brenda Song, and he looks so great.
Brenda, that's Wendy Wu at her,
Yeah.
at her fucking best right there.
Was it
Fucking A.
Miss Tipton?
And they love the Rams.
From
Oh,
yeah,
they're the
and a
best.
Lakers fan too. The Rams and Lakers. What's his face got MVP? Yeah,
Matthew.
yeah. Did you see the little pettiness that the Patriots posted? Like, so he won the MVP, and they're like, "Well, we're going for
Yeah.
another." It's like, all right, guys,
They're the
relax.
fucking worst.
Yeah, yeah. Like Patriots, go suck a fucking dick. All right,
100%.
like, I mean, don't get me wrong, May's a great quarterback, but Suck a fucking dick. Anyway, Megan. So, have you ever seen Fantastic Mr. Fox?
So I actually put that in my notes when I saw it for the first time. It became
This was?
my, huh?
Was this your first time?
No.
No,
when
listen.
I'm sorry. Okay.
I'm gonna ask you a question, but I'm not gonna listen to any of it.
Sure.
No, but when I first saw it, I think maybe a few years after it came out, it immediately became my comfort film, and I think I didn't realize until afterwards that I think I might have watched it like 9 times consecutively, and not like right up from the top, but like over the course of like a couple of weeks, and just didn't watch any other movies in between that. And I was like, oh, I didn't know I was watching this again and again, but it was just such a comfort. It was so heartwarming, and I think I also got a kick out of getting to, because I was like the top of my film stuff, so I was like, oh my god, all these actors are voice acting, that's crazy. And then like also just like the stop motion, I love stop motion, and they did such a good job with it, and so yes, I have seen it
Many times. Yeah.
but there were a few scenes.
Yes or no,
rewatching
Megan?
it.
That's all we asked.
It's just a yes or no
what's
question.
gonna happen is you're gonna ask me the question, but you're just gonna cut all of it out.
Yeah. It's gonna start on like this position, and next thing I'm like this.
Yeah.
It's like, well, let me tell you. Yeah.
And then you're not even in the next show.
No, it's like so Megan, have you seen this? Yeah, but then both of you are like,
Yeah. But cut away to it.
He just cuts the two-shot of us for the rest of the episode.
Tighten it up, and we're like this.
or no, it's it's on 4K, right?
Yeah.
You just slowly zoom into your
Slowly pull in. Yeah. So it goes from the 4K to 1080.
Yeah.
Scaling it. Yeah.
and you're just like trying to like stay awake. You're like,
That Megan's great.
yeah.
We can tell you don't watch any of the episodes because that's what we've done every time you've been on anyway.
Exactly that. Yeah.
I don't know how many times you guys call me out in all of your episodes, because I think there's a few that I either haven't watched yet or I've accidentally skipped.
Well, there's ones that they were not video that we've definitely called you out.
Yeah.
And I would say out of the 111 episodes, 112 episodes, I would say you
guys.
probably mentioned in at least 25 of them.
Shit.
I would say
25, 30?
more.
Think so?
At least half.
Viewers and listeners, if you guys can go back and listen to and watch
If
every
there's a
episode,
film that we watched and a character had curly hair, Megan definitely got mentioned.
if there was any kind of creature
Yeah.
that had loose hair, I'd be like, did that remind you of Megan? Like,
Are we
I
did
thought you
any-
were just gonna stop at creature.
well, it could have been like in Nacho Libre. There's those two
Yeah,
little
there you go.
twins. Hey, did you think Megan could have been a double for one of those guys?
or any Western with any type of tumbleweed going by? We'll compare it.
A reminder of
Maybe
Megan.
can you do like just a roll really quick?
Yeah. If there's any kind of shrubbery that was like bushes that were too loose.
Speaking of shrubbery,
Yeah.
I know I'm going off on a tangent. I finally
Any pit
forced
snakes? Sorry, continue.
off on your tangent. I finally forced Mal and Andrew to watch Monty Python and the Holy Grail for the first time, because they went to Ireland and they went to that castle where Lancelot's going that like cuts you back and forth. And he's always starting from the back.
Yeah.
So when he says shrubbery, I was like, a shrubbery, and that's it.
Tis a flesh wound. Strawberry.
But yeah, so back to my hair about shrubs, and
Yeah.
then you were going back to the number of times you're talking about me.
Yeah, okay, so Mike, you think more. I mean, again, some of them are real quick quisps or little things about you, but there's times where Mike and I will just go for like a minute and a half. Like,
It's just so fun.
and then there's times where we progressively get, like initially we're making fun, and then it's like how we're happy for you, that like you're going on in your life and finding yourself. And
Thanks.
how we're like, wow, Megan has like, she's cool and has plans and hangs out with people. And
That's the angriest we've been.
Yeah, and then we have us two idiots. They're like, what did you do this weekend? Nothing. What did you do?
I think it was after your birthday party or whatever.
Yeah.
I was like, Megan has like a
Not the
whole.
recent one, a pit bull, right? That was.
Yeah. I think it was
okay.
that.
Yeah, I didn't have a party
I
after
was like,
that.
Megan has
Well,
a
but
whole.
you've had parties before.
Yeah,
Like,
but not after Pitbull.
oh, okay, that's fine.
Yeah, I thought you were talking about like a. Sorry, you were talking.
Yeah,
I forgot what I was
All
gonna
right,
say.
yeah,
It's about a Megan,
All right,
so it
so
wasn't
anyway, back to
important.
this movie.
It's about me. Always about me.
Please continue.
So stop motion, yeah, stop motion movies. This movie, from what I looked up, for 1 week of their time, it would be about 60 seconds, or no, I'm sorry, 90 seconds of feature. A week.
Oh, can you
to
do
do
the
90 seconds.
I never tried.
the?
I don't know exactly what it is. Yeah.
Oh, see, you did that part.
Yeah, I don't know
the-
his trademark. Yeah.
Like, hey, he does it so.
Is he whistle
crisp.
first?
He does whistle. Yeah.
Something like
But he
nailed it.
does it so crisp, and I was
Yeah.
like, I can't be George Clooney that does it. Like, I feel like someone's always like designated to do like those really crisp whistles, but maybe he didn't. I don't know.
Well, Mike and you can whistle, yeah?
Yeah, I can whistle.
Mike, you can whistle? And Megan, can you snap your fingers? Mike?
Son of a bitch. You gave me a warning.
Hey!
There you go.
Oh, my hands are sweaty.
But doesn't that help?
No. I need friction.
Friction.
Yeah, you need friction because your hands are wet. Like, you can't
Quit.
really snap. Quit.
Quit.
So, yeah, 90 seconds of that.
So my question about the stop motioniness of this, he didn't have a co-director. So did he just out of the fucking blue make a awesome stop motion film by himself without
I see what you mean,
a
like-
seasoned, because sometimes animated movies, a lot of times, even the Pixar ones have two directors. One's kind of like the animation director, the other one's like the film drama-ish director that kind of handles the story and that sort of stuff. But this was not please stop touching me. Co-directed. So I'm like, man, he just fucking I'm like, oh, I'm gonna make a stop motion. It's gonna be fucking great.
So
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just impressive, is what I'm trying to say.
Depressing?
Impressive.
Oh, okay. I'll say,
Don't think I've
that's awesome.
I don't think I've ever actually registered that. I just always that it's directed by. But who is choreographing the animation?
Yeah.
And is the director involved? And at what point is there a mock-up that's beyond that's between a storyboard and when they're because he can't be hey, can we move his arm back to this motion?
Yeah, Wes, let me go set that back up. It'll take us 8 weeks.
That was 50 clips back. Can we do that again?
That's 2 months ago.
I think
Right.
I read that they took 56,000 photos for this, which I would have thought maybe a little more, but okay, just gonna lay in our shot. No, I like that. It's taking up so much of the frame too.
Hi, sweetie.
No, I agree with this because not to bring back to stuff that we didn't make this, but I wrote an episode of Mambies about drugs that we're all high, and one of the things I started doing for Bo's character because he's in the video games and all that kind of shit, that these action figures come to life and they start attacking him and punching his genitals and stuff, and I was like, we've never done stop motion. We've never done anything like that.
And we never
How the
will.
fuck am I going to do this?
Sure.
And I was like, well, we could try green screen, and then we can just take our time with the action figures and stuff and do all this shit. But I was like, we can fucking do it. I'm always very optimistic for what we can do. And then when it gets to it, I'm like, this is the worst idea. that I've ever fucking-
Ben Wyatt optimistic.
Yeah, exactly. Even in too optimistic, really. For Ben Wyatt.
So was it 3 seconds?
Yeah, he's I've been doing this for
Requiem
weeks.
on a Tuesday.
Yeah, and he's all fucking sweaty and all this shit. And he's like, I took 6 months to make that.
Yeah.
That was Parks and Rec, correct?
Yeah.
So we already talked about the dialogue, Barnes, and all that kind of stuff. Did either of you guys read the book?
No.
No.
Okay.
I don't
I think
read.
I've only read one.
I don't even know how to read.
I think I read James and
Why'd you
Jack
have to
Peach.
top me? I don't read. I don't even know how to read.
I've only memorized a lot of words, but I even all my notes. They're all just sound out words. They're not even actual words. I'm puh, puh, and doing that together. But you haven't read any of them.
No.
I don't think I've even seen them.
Not even Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
You ever read that?
I've read James and the Giant Peach.
Okay. To be
Frozen
fair, I
2?
think I haven't read that either. Yeah, I didn't. I watched the movie.
Did you guys do that one yet?
Nailed it. No, we
I
have
wasn't
not.
high-fiving you. I was blocking your face so I could talk to Megan. 'cause
How
you're cool.
embarrassed, so secondhand embarrassed you are. I barely read Shel Silverstein books besides in elementary school and stuff like that.
It was my niece's daughter's, whatever. So I bought a bunch of Dr. Seuss books.
Yeah.
I'm like, these are kind of essential books that
Yeah.
children's need for children's.
Yeah.
So I bought a bunch of them. So I got Cat in the Hat, Green Eggs and Ham,
Nice.
The Lorax.
Okay.
I want to say there's a fourth one. I don't remember what the fourth one is. Maybe one fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish.
I think that's one.
Something like
I think you need to read that one again.
Was Shel
Words are hard.
Silverstein the one with all the poetry, right? He's the bald guy. Who am I thinking of? He had that book,
Where the sidewalk ends?
Yeah. Was that Shel Silverstein?
I think so.
Because I remember in elementary school,
Look it up.
me, I think it was Derek Walsh. Oh, not to drop the last names. Whatever.
Walshy?
Yeah, Walshy. Me and like 4 other people, we had to reenact some of the poetry in there, and we did "Ickle me, pickle me, tickle me too." Went for a ride on a flying shoe. Hooray! What fun! It's time we flew. Said "Ickle me, pickle me, tickle me too." Ickle me was captain. Pickle me was crew. Tickle me had something in the zoo. Anyway, that's fucking great for being in 4th grade.
Yeah, that's impressive, Brandon.
I'm as sharp
Do it
as a
one
butter
more
knife.
time. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go.
Ickle me, tickle me, tickle me too. Went for a ride on a flying shoe. Hooray! What fun! It's time we flew. Said "Ickle me, tickle me, pickle me too."
What?
Ickle me was captain. Pickle me was crew. Tickle me had all this stuff in a Milliken kazoo. Yeah,
Yeah.
good shit.
Yeah.
The cat is freaking
Yeah,
out.
it's
All right,
okay.
Megan. All right, so no, good job, Megan.
Yeah, I mean-
GG.
Governor.
That's kind of like on the fly. That's pretty good, dude.
Yeah.
That was almost kind of like a David Diggs,
Oh, yeah.
like
Kind of, yeah.
Clippin, like Hamilton.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
from Hamilton.
okay.
But David Diggs, like, dude, he can rap like fast.
Ooh.
I rip
That's
and I
fast, my
rip.
man.
I rip and I rip.
But
Let's see. Question for you guys.
Real.
So at the very beginning of this movie,
Yeah.
Mr. Fox stretches. Do you guys stretch with anything
No.
you do to loosen up?
Yeah.
I
do.
should.
Yeah.
But I
We're
don't.
not getting any younger. Let me tell you. Like I
Probably
don't.
why my back hurt for the past week because I didn't stretch properly.
Well, you know when you're doing
Well-
doggy and you're getting pounded. You're the one getting pounded.
Yeah.
Not giving the pounding. You gotta like limber up a little bit.
Yeah.
I only really stretch.
Here's the thing:
before
when you're face
basketball.
down with your ass up.
That's the way we like to fuck.
Arch your back.
Arch your back. Yeah. You gotta have like a nice.
I mean, have you not
curve.
seen? Have you learned from Heated Rivalry? Have you seen Heated
I have
Rivalry?
not
I've not
seen that. I've
seen
heard
it.
very great things.
How graphic is it?
Do
Um,
you see penetration?
If you do
you don't see dick,
fuck out
I'm
my
not
face.
but
with
you
that
see some
bullshit.
ass clapping.
Okay, you see some
All
cheeks.
right.
He's clapping with no hands. Okay. I'm
Mm-hmm.
fine with that. You okay with that?
I'll
I mean,
allow
I
it.
want to see. Dick.
I mean, I'm not asking you guys to watch it together or anything, and just
Well, it's already been
Watch
planned.
everything else
Yeah,
together.
I'm gonna be sitting on his lap as we're watching.
just
Um,
not even like just like
Yeah.
ready.
I'm just warm me up, buddy. Cockworm. So the stretching I asked because he's like
like doing that.
yeah, he's doing that calisthenics.
Well, I imagine when you're doing your athletic endeavors, you stretch before the games.
Correct.
Yeah.
Like I'll stretch out my legs and a little bit of my lower back before basketball, a little bit before pickleball too. Like I'll put like the leg over and turn for my back. I'll do some of the whatever the poses for yoga where it's almost like a push up, but I'm arching my back like that, so I'm like looking up. And then I do the reverse of that where I'm pushing, so it arches the other way. Because I actually have a little bit of lower back problems. So when it's like winter and playing basketball like outside, I mean sometimes it's just getting tight. I need to actually really get a massage because I've been told many a times that my lower back is fucked.
Yeah.
It's fucking tight.
I want to
bro.
go to a
bad
K spa and get those like lymphatic drainage massages, because
So they only do that at Korean spas?
I only see those at Korean spas. I mean, if there's an, I mean, I don't think I've seen them at Glen Ivy or anything like
You're
that.
going and they're like, ma'am, can you please put your clothes back on? This isn't that kind of massage, please. Or you're going for the head massage and they're like, please, ma'am, for our staff and everybody around. Goddamn.
Man, this is a Daiso.
I don't even think is Daiso Korean? I don't think Daiso's Korean.
Asian.
Yeah. But yeah, ma'am, you're in an H Mart. Can you please? You're scaring your customers. So okay, you guys don't stretch. Do you guys? Oh, I already asked you that question. Is voiceover acting or voiceover? Is it acting? When he says to her, "You're glowing," I laughed so loud because I.
Oh,
did
and he
not-
cuts
I-
back to her actually
yeah,
glowing?
I
That's
Yeah,
did
yeah.
not remember that part at
Oh,
all.
yeah,
and she's
yeah.
like literally glowing, and,
That's
he goes,
cute.
"I think it's the light."
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And he's like waving his hand, and I was like, "That's fine." And then they do it later together,
Yes.
like when she tells him he's pregnant or she's pregnant again.
Yeah.
Um,
I always wonder if that was just like either a creative decision or if that had to be just to make the light consistent, because they ended up having like they made the fox like hard shell instead of
Yes,
like furry.
yes.
And I feel like maybe if they put like the light in like kind of like that same like fur texture, maybe it would have not helped with the illusion of the stop motion.
yeah, because she didn't move. Like I don't
Right.
think
She just moved her eyes. Like,
Okay. Yeah. There was almost no special effects. There's literally only one scene that had special effects, and it was water.
Oh, the cider.
I thought it was the waterfall scene, but I could be wrong. Like,
Oh,
or not,
yeah,
like
you
when
are
they're in
talking. Yeah, the
tunnels,
waterfall scene. Yeah.
And then there's the
pretty.
waterfalling in the background.
Yeah.
I believe that part was the special effects.
Those scenes were really pretty, like the waterfall scene, and then where she's in like the mine deposits and like
yeah.
talk to
Mm-hmm.
him on the side. I was like, I like how they made it so pretty like that.
I don't know if that's a reference to another film. I guess it's kind of like the Goonies. That's a little bit, but it's not as stark as that. But I'm like, oh, that's impressive. But maybe that's the movie that I remember it from. Like, oh, okay, it's a good shot, pretty iconic shot.
Yeah,
To me, it
absolutely.
seems.
No, absolutely. I mean, everything about this movie was pretty visually striking. And a
It
lot
really
of
is.
a lot of warm
Yeah.
colors too. A lot of
Yes.
yellows, greens, browns.
It wasn't really like it was warm up until like we now are in like the human
Sewer.
realm and
Yeah.
like the
It's stark.
town and everything, and then the mines. Everything's cold, so it was just. Yeah, it was just very, and but I also was thinking like, we're not really seeing any other seasons
Yeah.
when we're like,
It's like a
Right, right. There's no
fallish.
winter
it's always
time.
fall,
Yeah, it's
warm
fall.
season.
Oh, I'm sorry, autumn. We're the
Autumn.
only country
Oh,
that
yeah.
calls it fall, which is bonkers.
Wes would be the type to say autumn.
Yeah, he would
Yeah.
be as he's riding on his like.
Well, he looks like an
his
autumn.
bike, his fucking bicycle.
Oh, speaking of bicycle, where did they get a miniature motorcycle for the foxes?
Yeah.
Literally, I
think
was like,
that's
where did they fucking put that?
He also talks to a human, so it's kind of all
I know.
everything's out the door
And
at
they
that
pick
point.
up like when they're digging the hole and they find her painting and all that
Yeah.
stuff, and they're like, okay, like thinking, okay, so these creatures are intelligent
Yeah.
and like that, and they're just like whatever.
Oh, and
So-
also the fact that they were able to like exchange letters.
That was funny. Why did they cut up the letters? And then when he gets there, like, why did they cut up the letters? I'm like, well, we did.
Yeah.
I was so silly. That was so silly.
One of the other like kind of fun things when I discovered like the cast is the voice of Bean is Dumbledore, the second Dumbledore, Dan or Mark Hammond or something.
Did you say Mark Hammond?
I did not.
Okay. Did you say the synopsis?
Yes.
Okay, I wasn't paying attention.
But I don't think he named him.
Oh, okay.
I put down. No, I just put Bean as Dumbledore. Rip.
Oh, Michael Gambon.
There's some Paradise Kings.
And then, but I
Michael-
did put
That's what you-
Boggs as the look of Boggs reminds me of Uncle Dursley
Boggs?
from
Boggs.
the
Baseball?
fat one.
No, one of
Boggs,
the-
Bunsen Bean,
No, but wasn't there something a baseball player with
There's
Boggs?
Wade Boggs.
Wade Boggs. Okay.
or
got it.
Boggus. Yeah, the fatter one. And then
Of the brothers.
or of the
Are they
the farmers. No.
No, but I'm sorry. I thought we were talking about one of the brothers, the Beans, the brothers that are there is the voice. Is that what you were saying?
Oh well, yeah, Bean is like the meaner one
Yeah.
is Dan or is Dumbledore, and
Okay,
then
okay.
the character of Boggus reminds me of Uncle Dursley. Like I put down his actor name from he was also from Naked Gun.
Sorry, am I supposed to know who?
Uncle Dursley from Harry Potter?
Yeah.
Okay.
The 36 counted them myself. No.
Okay. Yes.
Richard Thomas Griffiths, and he was in Naked Gun. He was in the second Naked Gun
Oh, okay, gotcha.
as like the clone dude.
Is that the
Yes,
is that
yes,
the
he was.
uncle who
Yes, he was.
Harry's staying at their house?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
The asshole.
Yeah.
The joke.
Reminded me a lot.
I
of
do
it.
like that for Harry Potter.
Also
really
Rip.
quick. Rip, yeah, Rip on a rhyme. No, but he's dead. Is that there was a cut scene in the very last Harry Potter, or the second to very last, one of the Deathly Hallows, where the Harry and the stepbrother had a moment, and the stepbrother,
yeah.
and the stepbrother was like, hey, sorry,
Yeah.
like and he's like, Harry's like, all right, but at least they had like a moment,
Like a
of,
closure.
yeah,
Yeah.
like hey, thanks for like always protecting us, even though we're like fucking assholes to you and
Mm-hmm.
shit. But they cut it from the final movie, and
Yeah, I
mean,
mean,
pacing.
see, that's where I don't get is like you guys had a two-parter for this book, but you deleted that scene.
Mm-hmm.
You could have shortened anything else, but I don't know.
we just did the same gesture at the exact same time. I saw it out of the corner of my eye, went like that, and then Mike's hand went, what are you
Super
gonna do?
cool, dude.
Yeah.
What can I say?
We're like
Yeah.
two balls in the same sack.
I'm sorry.
So I do value. I've done this in my personal life too, where I'm talking about something that's different. Like I kind of I
Oh, the
don't move my
hands?
hands as much, but I go like
Oh yeah,
they're
a
different.
little different.
Yeah. What do we like Jason Schwartzman?
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I think he's enjoyable. Whether it's Scott Pilgrim, whether it's anything, like he has such a unique voice, and he's in many of Wes Anderson's movies.
What was the detective show he did on HBO?
Shit. I started watching that sort of recently. Him and Ted Danson.
Yeah.
Who's the last guy? Was that Galifianakis?
I don't remember.
I think it's Galifianakis. It's like something shoot first.
Hold on.
It lasted 3 seasons, and I did watch a few episodes. It's not bad.
How new old is it?
I'd say like 2012, maybe.
Oh wow.
It's pretty,
Maybe 20-ish.
pretty older.
Let's see here. Do Megan and Mike? I guess I have many questions. I put Q's in front of them now so I can
See, another
distinguish what are
questions.
questions.
Yeah, sounds good. Sounds like a plan.
Do you guys, when you're getting advice from a friend, like Mr. Fox did,
I don't
do you
ask
just,
for advice.
Do
I
you
have
just
the right
ignore?
answers at all times.
Do you just ignore friends, or do you at least consider what your friends suggest for you?
Yeah, I think I do. I'm pretty indecisive on my
Yes.
own, so I need to.
Yeah.
It's like, well, with the exception of if I'm giving them options, even if they give me even if they give me the answer for one of the options, I will most likely go with the other option. Because I think I was just kind of like, I think I ask it as like a, like, what should I do? Should I do this or
Rhetorical?
this? Yeah, almost kind of rhetorical, but also kind of just self-discovering as I'm asking them that.
Yeah.
So even though they're answering, oh, you should do this, I'm like, I think I'm going to do this instead. But as far as advice goes, like, depending on the situation, I'll be resistant, but then it's kind of more just a pride thing, and then I just kind of try and learn to, like,
Yeah.
take it in.
I would say similar to, like, I mean, I'll ask somebody a question even though I might already have my mind set, but to hear someone's opinion too, like, I'm open to changing my opinion about anything. Unfortunately, unlike conservative fucks that we might know. But for the most part, yes, I'm asking that question because I already have an idea of what I want to do, like about food. Like, hey, you guys want to eat, islands, or do you guys want to eat sushi? Even though I'm hankering more of a burger, but if you guys outweigh me, like, oh, you both say sushi, okay, like I'm good for both of those.
Yeah.
But okay, or shoes. Mike, if I asked you, like, hey, should I get these purple shoes? Would you have said no based on what you see of them?
Like from this day forward,
Yeah.
meaning that if I were to not know you and
Okay.
someone asked me, like, "Hey, where do I get these shoes?" I'm like, "Are you serious? That's a serious question." Me knowing you, I'm like, "Of course you're gonna get them. Why would you even ask?"
Yeah, I like colors.
Should you, if you're like legit ask me, should you? No.
Absolutely not. Because I already
One,
have, I already
for
have
the
too
color.
many. I already have too many shoes as is. Like,
2, because you have so many already.
yeah, I
Or
have one.
should you?
Wow. Oh my God, Megan.
Just when I thought you couldn't get any awesomer,
Yeah.
tell a joke like
so
that.
aggressive, like, just
Yeah.
awesome.
But like, I would think that we're all open to changing our opinion on something, like, especially if there's a point made.
The thing that annoys me is when I get asked advice, and I think I come from a fairly sound and level-headed position, and they totally ignore me. I'm like, well, then fuck. More than one occasion,
Yeah.
I go, though, why the fuck did you ask me then?
I always have a
Again,
push and pull.
I think it's the exact reason why I
Yeah.
just said, like, hey, let's ask Mike.
Yeah.
And then you're like, okay, here's my opinion. You're like, all right, I don't like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, my
Like,
mind's
on the
already set.
receiving end, it's pretty shitty because it's like they ask me,
Yeah.
and usually it's kind of like I'm trying to look out for them, and they still kind of don't do it, and then they keep asking me advice. I'm like, I don't know what you want me to say.
Well, it kind of does depend on where it's coming from too. Because if the same person's asking the same shit and they go the opposite way every time of what you say, it's like, why do you fucking ask me?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If someone's asking for like a relationship advice or clothing of that nature, but they never do what you say anyways, it's
Yeah.
kind of like, dude, why the fuck do you ask me?
Yeah.
All right, did you ask this question in regards to him saying, oh, we should do this, we should do this? And she says, we should do this. He's like, no, I think we should do this instead.
Yeah.
Is that what you're asking?
Or like the
Yeah.
other person will give advice and he's like, I'm doing this anyway. Like,
Yeah, okay.
Like, I think it was the.
Yeah, he's super stubborn
He's kind
like
of
that.
he's kind of a dickhead. Like I have the
Yeah.
note later. Like he's kind of a dick, and
But it's fine because he has to learn by the end of the movie. So
Correct.
it's okay.
Yeah.
And he's a sly fox, right? And that's the
Yeah.
thing about foxes. They're
They're sly.
They're sly and they're thievious. Did you
That's the
guys ever
thing.
play
Like, I
Sly
really
Keeper?
do enjoy is that I think I didn't really register either. Is that this movie also like shows the like personality of the stereotypes of like each animal. Like the possum's very like, oh, I just wanted to do this, and then
Pardon me, can I?
yeah.
Yeah.
and then the foxes are just very like as they are.
And the cats just wave their asshole in your face.
Yeah, really.
Yeah. At least it's clean. And it's fluffy.
No, she's very. Totoro was out here a second ago. I don't know where he went. Like with a big old poofy.
You heard the conversation. He's like, nah, I'm good.
Yeah. Let's see here.
hiding underneath him.
You cussing at me? Pretty good.
Pretty iconic.
I put-
Pretty good.
I put
Pretty
that in
good.
there.
I think that he's like, just by the place. He's like,
Don't be cussing at me.
The cuss you are.
Yeah, because you are.
You cussing at me?
Yeah, because
Like, first and foremost, real quick though, Mr. Fox he's employing the lawyer, right? He's
Yeah.
paying him, and he's like, "Yeah, just buy the place." He's like, "The cuss you are." Like, I understand he's telling him as a friend, like, "Hey, no, you shouldn't buy this because it's not a good neighborhood. It's not this. You know, you could barely afford it." But he's still gonna go against him, right? Because he's that like kind of ego. He's that kind of like stubborn, but super silly, right? They're going around and like, but the cuss part is what I think I remember the most. It's like, you cussing at me?
So I feel one of like the big complaints Wes Anderson gets about his movies is they're too like quirky and cutesy, like for like humans to do. Like, oh, like no one would actually do that in
This
real
is
life.
perfect for that.
But this is an animated film, so this is like the perfect place.
Yeah.
So like the cussing thing, that thing, the different kind of thing.
The whack ball.
Yeah, like the eating
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah. Which super great too, right?
Yeah.
She sets out like these pancakes from herself,
Yeah.
and you think you don't realize there's no utensils there. You don't really catch that at first. And
That's true.
And he tears it up. Yeah. Super silly.
I also put like that cussing note. So because I've watched it like several times before this, and I think I just never registered that it was just a replacement word. I thought the cuss or cussing was just like their the word in their world. Like wicked is like they come up with their own like world words. And so I always thought cuss was one of their world words. But then I watched it again, I'm like, oh, no, that's just the perfect thing to do to imply cussing in a PG movie.
Right. Yeah. Was it PG or PG-13?
PG.
Okay. It's like that SpongeBob episode. I think it was called Sailor Mouth.
Oh yeah,
where they do the dolphin noise, like nice day we're having, huh? But he's saying like fucking or whatever.
Yeah.
And then you kiss your mother with that mouth, like just silly. Like I don't think you would see an episode like that now for SpongeBob because I was like early 2000s that came out. But that's one of the only episodes I remember. Did you watch SpongeBob?
Yes.
Okay. Was there an episode where they were playing like hide and seek or something, and one of the guys would put like a stick in front of his face, and he would be completely camouflaged? I thought it was SpongeBob.
Hide and
I know it
seek?
was a cartoon. I don't know if they're playing hide and seek, but they're doing something, and the guy would like take a twig and just doop, and then he was suddenly just gone, and then he would take it away, and then you would see him again. I thought it was SpongeBob.
Sounds familiar. I just can't find it.
Okay. I think I barely watched. I was a little too old when SpongeBob came out, but I would still see it here and there, 'cause, being around fucking wiener kids and shit. But yeah, do you guys have notes? Do you have notes, Michael?
I don't know if it's just because my TV is awesome, which technically isn't my television. It's my parents' television.
Yeah, it's your dad's, yeah.
But my TV went out, so I stole this one. So, but the same thing happened with Nightmare. Like I'm watching this movie, and I'm maybe sitting a little close on my couch. I'm like, this fucking movie looks incredible. But I think that's one of the things about stop motion because it's like
It's
3D.
so clear.
It's like you're in it.
And it's so clear. And there were certain it's kind of funny like the way the fur is. It makes it obvious it's stop motion.
Yeah.
But the stop motion was smooth. Like it wasn't too stop motion. Like it wasn't like the frame where it wasn't like choppy. It was pretty fluid.
It was a great movie. Nonetheless,
Yeah.
yeah, like even for its time, like 2009, even though the technology's there compared to Nightmare Before Christmas.
And then I think the same thing with Nightmare, even though you didn't like it, but I told you like, it kind of like had me. From the word jump, because like the first song in it is Beach Boys, like Heroes and Villains. I'm like, oh my god, I'm fucking in.
I know that was another thing too. Is I don't.
Is that what you say during intercourse too?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh my god!
Can you believe it?
I got it in this time.
Unbelievable.
I didn't finish first.
Wow, let's fucking go.
Like my favorite Patrick Mahomes says, "Let's fucking go." Anyhow.
I correct me if I'm wrong. Does any of the does any of his other films
You got it.
have?
Trying
Let her talk.
Does any other Wes Anderson films have like copywritten songs?
Yeah.
Oh,
all of them.
A bajillion of them. Yeah, all of them.
I just can't think of them right now. Like the only thing that's like stuck in my mind is Moonrise Kingdom. I'm like, was there anything in there?
I've only seen that one once.
Yeah.
I've also only
Ed
seen
Norton,
that one
right?
once.
Ed Norton.
I may have only seen this once before.
Really?
I think I've maybe seen it like 3 times.
Yeah.
I remember liking it a lot. I'm like, oh, that was awesome. But I don't own it on the DVDs.
Yeah.
And I don't remember where it was streaming before Disney. So I may not have seen it other than,
And it's
last
good
night.
when you mention that because I think I might have just like watched it like free stream when I was like going through that phase.
What the fuck is free stream?
I don't know, just watching for free.
Stealing. She's
Oh, okay,
stealing.
illegal.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
got it.
Stealing.
No.
Yeah.
Or like people that have servers.
Yeah.
I have friends that have like just private servers and they use thousands and thousands and thousands. Okay, I can't quite do that one. I can, but
Who's gonna out Mexican who?
Well, let's see here. When the part where the son tries to dry himself off, like he's using the towel doing that. I have that GIF saved on my phone, so I use that if I'm like angry. Like somebody says something like,
Well, why haven't you
okay.
used it with us?
well, because you guys aren't worth it. But let's see here.
Sure, Jan. I know
Sure, Jan.
you've been doing that one lately.
I do
and
like that
was
one a lot.
That's a good one. That works with so many things. Sure, Jan. And the slight roll of her eye.
Yes.
Sure, Jan.
Okay, so may I ask, because you didn't say it like
or Megan?
explicitly in the text. Talking to Megan. Let me do this again. The one, did you know we were doing this next? Had you heard the previous episode where we said we are going to do it next?
I don't think she. Yeah.
So when you saw that we were doing it next, you were like,
Yeah, that's why I was sending you. I was like,
changing her panties.
yeah!
She's fucking.
Her cat goes, "Meow!" She kicked it.
All 3 of them on her lap. Like fucking flying through the air.
I'm just like in a blanket hermit the whole time. You're like,
in a burrito, in your blanket burrito. Get off me, blankets! Yeah, the cats are all snuggled up. Like, Mom, what's wrong? Yeah.
So you're just like, oh, sure, yeah, I guess we could do that movie. Like,
yeah.
do you love it that much?
When I love it
Okay.
that much. I was really
Pretty pumped,
excited,
yeah.
and I think even watching it
you played
again.
it pretty cool in the text. She's like, oh yeah, okay, sure, whatever.
Yeah, no, because like when you guys started this new season, I saw you guys do Nacho Libre. I haven't listened to it yet, but I was like, they did Nacho Libre without me. The fuck?
Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah.
We could use a list of Megan's favorite films
And do them without her.
and do them without her.
Yeah. You just have her watch and be like, and we say things, and you're like, no, idiot. And you're like,
wrong.
Yeah, and I'm like, hey, what's that thing, Mike? And she's like, clearly. And she's like yelling at the screen.
Well, as
Yeah.
everyone knows, Nacho is pro ICE.
Yes,
like everyone
he
knows that. You watch that film. You know.
He loves deporting undocumented people from Mexico. Were you surprised that I? Oh, you didn't listen yet.
I
I'm sorry,
listened,
you didn't
yeah.
listen because I actually greatly enjoyed Nacho Libre, and Mike thought I would have hated it, and I thought I would have hated it because Napoleon Dynamite.
You don't like Napoleon Dynamite?
Cannot stand that movie. If that movie never
So I knew
existed,
that. So watching this, not that they're exactly the same, but same director, and they got
Yeah.
vibes,
they're
right?
completely different.
I know.
I'm
Shut
sorry,
up.
I'm sorry.
But like, it's the, almost a Wes Anderson-iness to it,
There's
So I'm like, oh,
I
there's
know exactly
Brandon
what
would
you mean.
Brandon's gonna fucking hate this movie,
Yeah.
but he didn't. He loved
And I
it.
did not. It was so good. The only thing I didn't like were the
Farting sounds.
yeah the excessive use of farts for what reason.
Oh, I
But you
mean, it
love
was
Nacho.
produced by Nickelodeon, so it's.
That's what I said. That's exactly what I said.
Oh, you should do the episode.
Yeah. Hey
Yeah.
Megan, you should have. Oh. But then during the last episode when we did Forrest Gump, we talked to Mike's landlords, and
Bosses.
yeah, and they had listened to it, and
Because they also love it.
because they also like Nacho Libre. I don't know if that's
yeah.
the only episode they've listened to or seen.
It probably is.
Yeah, probably is. Yeah. And but they were surprised too.
Yeah.
But they enjoyed
But
listening
yes,
to it.
I love Nacho Libre.
That's good.
And it sucks because my ex does not like
We don't
did
talk
not like
about
it.
him.
No, well, I mean that's why I'm just saying my ex.
We don't talk about.
So it was there was really never like an opportunity to like just rewatch it. Just like, hey, we should watch
he's
this.
not
We
Sounds
haven't
like a
watched it in
real
while.
wet blanket. That one.
Yeah. That real piece of shit.
Yeah.
More butthole cat, really?
Butthole
jeez.
cat?
It
Yeah,
is
look at
fluffy. You don't want to see
Look at
Kimchi's
me.
butt. It is dirty.
that. Yeah, that's.
She has a dirty butt.
Let's see here. When they climb the electrical fence, it reminded me of Home Alone 2.
Silly.
A little bit, yeah, with like,
Yes.
but they're getting electrocuted, but it made me think of,
Yeah, Marv.
yeah, when he's. Such a fucking good scene.
I watched it
That's
again.
one of my favorite gifts.
Yeah.
Him
Yes.
going,
Yeah, it's turning.
Yes.
Yeah. I played that this week at work with my colleague, and I was like, I forgot what we were talking about, and I played it again, and I put it on the TV, and I was like, this scene. And
Almost like if someone were to ask, like, oh, what's like your type of humor or something like that, that joke would be super duper silly.
Like, I'll watch Veep and Arrested Development, but I love me Hot Rod, Home Alone 2, the other guys, just stupid humor.
Well, to be fair to Home Alone 2, that was probably the only joke in that was really silly. Like, there's some silly.
There was
but,
one
like,
where
beyond.
older, I did laugh when the parents were like, well, at least we don't lose our luggage. And they're like,
That's good.
Great parenting. That's Great parenting. At
Oh,
its
they're both dead.
oh.
best. Yeah. Womp, 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 womp. So,
Yeah.
The
it's
Rainbow Road.
Yeah, Catherine O'Hara, Rob Reiner.
So it's Rob Reiner. That was. That
I
was
just watched
truly-
When Harry Met Sally, just out of respect.
I watched that for the first time because of that, and it was so good.
You really?
I
It's next
love
movie,
it.
Brandon.
Love
Enjoy it.
So what I was going to say about the silliness
Yeah.
is, Megan, I'm going to ask this of you, Megan. Between Mike and I, don't give her any kind of guidance, don't point at yourself. Which one of us do you think is the sillier one?
You.
Brandon?
Let me finish. But writing-wise, I think Mike leans more into the silly
Yeah.
than I do. Like, I could be a little silly, but Mike will do something that it's not that I wouldn't do, because I like when you
You know
write
why?
something
You know
silly.
why, Mike? Is because he'll say something silly and you get the most reactions of his silliness. It's never the vice versa.
Explain.
Like,
Explain now.
explain, woman.
No, I don't know what you mean.
Okay, so like, you'll he does something silly and he's like, and then Mike, you're just like, either you're laughing with him, but you never like out silly him.
Thank you, Megan. Thank you, Megan. You should be on every episode and say things like that.
I find
Well,
that offensive.
Well, I
is-
think you just need to step your game
It
up.
has no face, no face
Megan.
in reality. I'm gonna need an example because I don't agree. But okay, that's fine. Yeah, you have to come off the top of your head.
Okay, but
even the way, but also
I know
the
it
way,
takes
the way
a lot
you,
of time for those
the
thoughts
way
to get
you
all the way through those
speak,
hairs.
the way when the two of you speak, the way you
How
speak.
is that not silly?
That's
I didn't
silly.
hear it.
That's silly.
I didn't
That is
hear
silly.
it.
Yeah.
No, but when the two of you speak more structured.
That is true.
That's hurtful to me.
But that's because
okay.
I'm not stupid. No, I'm just kidding.
Therefore, you're not silly or as silly.
Okay. So
I would say.
well,
Again,
before you say,
Okay.
I would agree with what you say.
this is an attack.
But if I may,
It's
so
a hate
like,
crime.
I think though Mike and I, we trade off a lot because Mike
You
will
definitely
say
trade
something.
off more when you're with each other, for
Oh,
sure.
well, without a doubt. Like I'm doing Elmer Fudd, but if Mike and I are together, like again, it's a prime example was Jose's birthday party
Yes.
where we're all sitting outside. You weren't invited because you don't know him, but
Not
well, we
yet.
didn't want to invite you anyway. But we
day.
just finished the podcast, and then people are getting together, and Mike and I must have for 3 or 4 minutes just riffed off each other. Like, just kept kind of, not necessarily one-upping each other.
It was a bit much.
But we kept going.
If anyone would have seen it,
But who invited these fucking guys?
they would have been like,
You know what
take
it is?
take
Okay,
down,
you know,
take it down a
I'll
notch.
take a little bit back of what I said. You guys
You can't do that.
No,
it's
you
fine,
can't
it's
take
fine.
it back.
But
I would say I almost agree, but continue your point, and I'll
But-
explain after.
I'm gonna rebuttal. You both are silly because you guys do riff off each other, even just in front of me. I'm just kind of like,
You just have to just take it. Like,
Yeah.
you have to just let us
Yeah.
go.
because it's always it's always something that I don't understand reference. So I'm like,
okay. These fucking guys.
these dweebs.
Good one, boss.
But you're definitely more animated.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. I just
Okay,
okay.
here's where I disagree.
Okay.
shut the fuck up.
This episode is completely
Get out of your house.
already. Brandon, I would say it's more sarcastic than I am. Uncaring, no. Where I don't write a bunch, but on the episodes on the shows that we did write and stuff like that, I would say I have more whimsy in my writing than maybe Brandon does.
There is a joke that
But
Mike,
as a human being, I would say I'm more hot and cold in here, a little more sullen sometimes too.
I will
Because
go.
there's many times where he'll come to my house and he's like, I'm very sure he's like, why is this bitch all bitchy right now? 'Cause I can be that.
But
Yeah,
I'm also
okay,
I'm
yeah,
also
yeah.
not afraid to say a joke, and if it doesn't land, and I'll kind of just lean into it a little more, because like if it doesn't
you're right. My
hit,
jokes are good and they land all the time.
okay, sure. But like, I will just make jokes, especially if there's a mood that's like, for example, today I went to a funeral services, and there's a moment of like,
Why'd you do it?
I know, right?
Oh, that's why.
But like, I genuinely cared about this person, and they're an older individual, so it's like, you know, they're older. It's kind of like it was coming up, but I had said a joke that it's not that it was inappropriate. I got laughs, but it was like ill-timed, right?
Yeah.
But still a joke nonetheless. And so the thing is, since I got that little bit of laughter, I'm like, all right, I'm good. But I said another joke, and that one didn't quite hit as
Well,
as hard.
you pushed the limits.
Yeah, I got a little too close
You
to the
got
sun.
greedy.
Yeah, but
You got greedy, Martin.
but leaning into what Mike said too, when it comes to the writing, right? For example, Mike wrote a joke that was in Man Beast that I got so mad that it was when I read it and then we acted it out that it was like, why did I not think of that, right? And there's an
Do you
aspect of
remember
it. It was in the episode where Jackie dies. What the fuck?
Oh, you have to
episode?
like bring her back to life.
It's a Wonderful Man Beast.
It's a Wonderful Man Beast. Yeah. And we even named it that because leaning into you a little bit because you like those kind of movies. You like, but she was dead already, and I think it was almost a majority of the part where we didn't know what to do, and like we had to use like I couldn't touch her.
Yeah.
So I like, you know, and then the staying alive bit, like a majority of what Bo and I are doing. Mike had written, even though I had written the script.
Yeah.
But then Mike had punched it up, and he not improvised, but he wrote in stuff like that, and I was like, "Fuck," because I was like, "We have to keep this
Yeah.
because it's funny."
Yeah.
And then when Bo and I did it, I was just even madder because it's like, "Fuck, that's funny."
Was it like when we were like filming it out? We're like, this part is so good.
When we were doing it, I didn't see it,
Oh,
but then
okay.
when I was editing it and
Yeah.
in the back and forth between Bo and I was like, "Fuck," and then even some of the stuff with Jackie, he wrote some of the stuff for what was Jackie's sister's name? Fuck me.
I want to say it starts with an A.
Apple. Apple.
Aki.
I think
And it's AQ.
Alyssa.
Okay.
Alyssa.
Okay, so,
yeah.
right, we'll go with it.
I think she has a kid now and all that stuff, so I'm super happy for her. You know, Jackie's little sister is now like a fucking adult. Like when she was in Man Beast, she was like 12, and then now she's
That's not even remotely true.
Yes.
Wait, that was Alyssa's.
Not Alyssa, the younger, the one that was the
that
demon.
one.
Yeah,
I
she was
don't
like a
remember that
little
one.
demon.
Who was that?
Fuck, what is
Oh, that was her sister?
yes.
I didn't know that.
Okay, Alyssa's like a half
That's just
sister.
some child
Yeah,
you
but-
found.
No.
Child found.
Okay. Anyway, Jackie, you don't watch this, but you know if you do, sorry. So anyway,
Jackie, Aki, and Becky.
for you, I
Gruesome
think the part
threesome.
you wrote where it was like she was saying that, I'm a junior corpse wrangler. And I fucking laughed so hard because she said, "I'm your corpse wrangler." Well, junior corpse wrangler. I'm still, I'm still on probation or something. And then
I mean, that's straight from It's a Wonderful Life.
Okay, either way.
Because he's an angel, but he's like a like beginner angel because he doesn't have his wings yet.
So then I take all that credit
Take all
back.
that credit back, yeah.
All that credit back. And then I think you had like
I don't think he's called the junior angel, but he's something along those lines.
Yeah.
the part where you're like, you would think a guy like him wouldn't understand what the trials and tribulations of what a Native American goes through as they walk through the Trail of Tears. The longest fucking delivery that you can give. Alyssa did it great.
Yeah.
And the payoff for it, like, again, what would I know about the Trail of Tears at a Native American? Like,
But just the
stupid.
alliteration, tongue twister, the trials and tribulations
yeah.
of Trail of Tears.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's too much. Now I look back, it's way too much. It's,
But the one part that out of all that, the one thing that I interjected in all that was the shot of Bo and I dancing in front of that house.
Yeah.
Like we just found a random house in Fullerton and we're like, hey, we just got to do this real quick. Mike, record this. And Bo and I are fucking like dancing and shit. That's what I contribute.
which is funny because we're like, oh, we need to do it like on the sly, but it's a public sidewalk and you're allowed to film.
right.
Yeah, yeah.
Absolutely.
But it's still
when-
someone's house.
Yeah.
Right.
But we're like, oh my God, get Jared, do it real quick.
Yeah.
Thankfully, that was still kind
That was
of
a
like around
big-ass
the
house,
time
though.
when not everyone had like their surveillance cameras
Sure.
or
Yeah.
ring cameras.
Even if they
and
did,
everything.
what the fuck are you going to do? Yeah, we're on a public road. Yes. But still.
Deport you?
So again, back to the subject. What was that? Well, Megan, actually, if you look at your footage for the front door, when I'm knocking on the door and my back's not to your camera, I go,
Just now?
yeah, earlier when I got here, I did a quick turn. So my back's and I knew the camera's there because I saw the red. And I'm like, okay, I know it's in that corner. So I'm like, where the fuck's Megan? You might hear me mumbling, what the fuck is she fucking doing? And I just turn and look at your camera.
right,
So anyway, to bring us back. So Mike, she said I'm sillier. So
That's fine. Okay.
everybody heard that.
I understand your point now.
That's not a diss to you,
can't
though.
take it back. You can't take it back. So
It wasn't gonna.
Thank you. It's not a diss. It's just that I'm better. So whack bat is basically cricket. It's like it's a different form of
I've
cricket.
never understood cricket.
To be fair, I don't either, and I'm British, and I don't even I don't even fucking know.
I thought you were a math magician.
I am barely a math magician. I'm more of a cunning linguist than anything.
I thought you were gonna say I'm more of a cunt.
Well,
Also
the,
true.
the joke of cunning linguist is it's also cunnilingus. And
Wait,
Drive-
explain that to me. I don't
drives,
understand jokes.
well, I don't think she. Okay, so there's a rap. Okay,
You
all
want to change your answer now?
No,
No.
she can't. She can't take it back. The town tart is what the rat called
Yeah.
Miss Fox.
Oh, yeah, the
which
town
So was she a
tart.
floozy? Is what he was
That's what
establishing?
he's saying.
Yeah, she's a whore.
It's a who.
It's a
Voiced by
who.
Willem Defoe.
Correct. Was Willem Defoe. And he had a little.
Oh, yeah.
No, little wife. What was that?
It's my job.
Yeah, he had.
He
that
has an
little
accent,
twang. Yeah, he had like a twang to
watch it
his
again.
to his voice. Let's
It's
see
a little
here.
bit of a
That
creep.
cider looked delicious in those jugs.
Yes.
I
Right?
can go for a fucking cider.
Yeah.
Even a sparkling apple
Okay.
with no alcohol.
But okay, so okay. No, when I first watched that, I never really had an apple cider, so I thought it was just like a regular like Martinelli's.
Yeah.
But then when he said it burns on, and now that having like now liking apple cider, so I'm like, it's not supposed to burn. It's
I would love that
crisp.
Megan's talking to her TV. It's not supposed to burn.
Guys.
Yeah.
He's also like
Guys.
a 14-pound fox, so maybe alcohol shouldn't be entering his system.
No.
That might be a thing too.
I feel like one little sip of that and he's done.
Oh, you're gonna talk to me about logic when I asked about a smaller motorcycle, and you're like, they literally exchanged letters to each other.
Well, I mean,
I'm
there's no
not
sense.
silly, according to Megan, so everything is straight and narrow now.
Yep.
No jokes,
I
everybody.
didn't say you weren't silly. I just said he's sillier.
Yeah.
I don't agree.
When the fox's ears moved and you hear the like the sonar.
Oh yeah, that
I
was
was
good.
cackling at that. Yeah, I don't think I remember it that first time.
There's just like little bits and like so many little things. I was like, I think I need to watch this damn movie
Why was
again
the
because I need to
fucking
pick up all the little.
The stunt ramp. Why the fuck was that even there?
Yeah.
Like, what sense does that make? And then with the little
Yeah.
thing that they drive through, the little the parachute or what? Not parachute, but like the paper.
Yeah.
Let's see. I do like that the cousin protects Jason Schwartzman's fox still. Like he's
Yeah.
being bullied by what, that beaver or whatever it was.
Yeah.
And he's still like,
That's pretty funny.
right.
The correct.
Yeah, he's beating someone, throws him in.
Why are you taking off your shoes? So I don't break your nose.
Yeah, when I'm pretty sure you're gonna break what does it take, like 8 pounds of pressure to break a nose or something like that?
Yeah, but it's a beaver versus a little nimble
it.
fox.
I get it.
But, yeah.
The ending is potentially bleak when you think about
It
it.
is, yeah.
Because it's like, oh, we're stuck in this sewer system and the only way out is there, and the guy's there at the gun. So we're going to stay here and starve to death, essentially, until they realize their way or figure out their way into
He's
the
a sly
supermarket.
fox. He figured it out.
That's what I'm saying. But like, oh, it's a moral victory because
Yeah.
the guys don't get them.
Because it's not necessarily like they're going to live in a nicer area. The whole point is that they're surviving.
Yeah,
And I was
exactly.
like,
But it's still the
damn.
brothers' superstores or supermarkets still. So it's
Yeah.
like they're kind of like still in that network of shit.
But there's not. Well, I mean, unless they keep like at the, like the snacks
yeah,
and grocery
right,
store,
like they were
there's
doing.
not really any evidence because they have that manhole.
right.
Yeah,
Which that wasn't even a manhole if you really think about it. That was just like a
drain. Yeah.
But it had a ladder to it, which I thought, like,
Yeah.
why
I know
would
that's
there
so
be
true.
a little baby ladder to go up that?
Yeah.
So it's like made for
The
animals.
because remember one of the families goes, oh, I'm hungry, and like, oh, here's some water.
yeah.
Oh, they're gonna starve down
Yeah.
here. I'm like, oh,
It makes me think of the ending of Toy Story 3, where they're all like, "We're gonna fucking die!" Like they're all
Yeah,
holding
they
on
grab
to each
hands.
other,
Oh,
and
God.
then from the
rough.
fire, and then like, wow, that was a great movie ending. Like, hey, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna make a number 4, and now they're making a number 5.
yeah, that's true.
So it's like, you know what's fun? Money, please, money.
Well, because the fourth one,
It was good though.
Fourth
It
was fine.
Fun.
Fourth was perfect.
Well,
But
okay.
if you just can't have another perfect ending, like you
Right.
did a perfect
because
ending.
that was a perfect ending in 3.
Okay,
And-
well, so the fourth one is where Woody now leaves.
correct.
yeah, it's the
That's
kind
And
of
what are they
all-
gonna do after that?
He's gonna come back.
He's back. Yeah, he's clearly back. You didn't see the test footage and stuff. Like he's back, and it's all there's a bunch of buzzes. I think is what it is too. What are
Oh,
you
is
doing?
it? Okay.
Yeah, something like that. So, question for you guys:
Uh-huh.
Is Mr. Fox a dick? We sort of talked about it a little earlier. Is
He
stubborn?
is.
Yeah.
So he's a dick?
I mean, like you mentioned, like
Doesn't
he
listen
asked,
to his
he asked
wife.
her, like, oh, do you want to do the shortcut or the scenic route? Oh, let's just do shortcut. Oh, I want to do scenic route. All right, we'll do scenic route. And, and the fact that she was pregnant.
He didn't know that yet.
He did not know that yet, but yeah, that's
Okay,
kinda like,
all right.
But but you can tell she was like reluctant.
Sure.
And
She
he's-
knew. Yeah, she definitely knew.
Yeah,
Even
and
though
then
she's like,
he's
just a test.
Right.
and he was like, or we can do this, so but I get it, that's his character. But if that was a real person in real life, I'm like, and I had to deal with that for years. I'm like, nah.
Yeah.
Well, she even says in the movie, like, I love you, but I shouldn't have married you.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
That was pretty rough.
That's rough.
Damn.
That's pretty rough.
I was like, is this still a PG movie?
And he probably just ignored. He's like, he
Yeah,
didn't
it's
really
like-
want to hear anyways. I love you too.
No, after that, she's just like,
Yeah.
And he's banging a beaver.
okay. Well, in the
something
credits, one of the credits was like, it was like a voice, or it was showing like who voiced the rabbit, but then there was another character showing Rabbit's ex. I'm like,
Oh, what
what?
the fuck was that?
Yeah,
Was
exactly.
that the lady taking notes? Because that was a rabbit, right?
But then, like, why are they the rabbit's ex?
I don't know.
I don't know. Anyway,
Go. Why don't you email Wes? Just say, hey, WA.
hey, Wesley.
Yeah, Wesley with the Bessie. So,
So a question I have then in regards to that.
Mm-hmm.
That's just a character, and then he changes for the better by the end of the movie. But something that's mentioned a lot, and he says it a lot, and I guess it's kind of related to the wolf that he sees at the end as well. Because a lot of times his answer is, "Well, I'm a wild animal, right?" So the question is, how much is just in your nature, and how much is can you foster to change, or that's just who you are as a person?
well, you can't
Like,
change a
what-
tiger, right?
Well,
what
okay, we're
can
getting,
you-
we're getting pretty deep because there's a lot of nuance to that.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like that's
Yeah.
kind of that's always his wife's answer. But
Yeah.
is he being truthful, or is that just his excuse that he's using?
Because kind of like, he's a sly fox, but at what point is it just for show?
Right.
Or is it because he has a phobia of wolves? So every time someone mentions wolves, that's his weakness showing. He's like, whoa. Where are we talking about wolves?
But I mean, in that, like, the wolf is
Yeah.
is an actual wild animal.
Yeah.
Like that thing is not.
It's kind of like maybe it's like how anyone like prides with their heritage, but maybe they're not really as deeply rooted into their heritage as their ancestors were. But maybe that's just like his definition of a wild animal, of how he was raised. Even he was saying like, oh, my father, like he was 7 fox years and he died in a hole. I don't want to die in a hole. So I think it does bring like that kind of like
Right.
realism, like with humans, like, well, my father raised us this way. I don't want to live that way. So it's kind of like going back, kind of sliding back into like, oh, I'm only human, or I'm a wild animal, but that can only do so much before you start harming others
Correct.
involved in your decisions, as it was in the movie.
Because that's his answer is like, oh, because I'm a wild animal. But in the movie, when he actually comes in contact with a wild animal, it freaks him out. Like he's
Yeah.
scared of wolves.
Well,
Like,
even when they mentioned the wolves.
actual wild animals.
You said wolves?
Whoa.
Who said wolves? Like,
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Because when he kind of, when they zoom, okay, and the other detail I really do love is that when they show them crying, it's like little like
Yeah.
wells of tears.
Yeah.
And so when they show his close up, it looks like he's about to cry. I don't know. So I first interpreted as like, wow, this is a beautiful animal in front of me. But then I watched it again, and it looked like he was about to well up in tears, maybe from fear, but then it sucked back up. And then that's when he was like, I have a phobia of wolves. And then he does the fist bump, and then the wolf does the fist bump, which I actually do love.
Yeah,
that the wolf.
he does that, yeah, from that distance.
He has like the full,
Yeah.
Yeah.
like straight.
I like that your
All
elbow
right.
cracked right
Oh,
there.
yeah. All right, say good luck. Like, good luck out there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
I like their subdued good lucks. Like, oh,
yeah, it's very casual.
Yeah. But I do, well, really quick, it's weird that the, why are
your whiskers so long?
What is is it the postman turns around? It says, don't turn around.
Yeah.
But then the fox
It's on
is
the side
to
of
the,
it.
yeah,
See,
the side
that's
of them. I was like,
I think
huh?
that's where the weakness of Wes Anderson's composition falls short, is because like, don't turn around. It's
Wait,
like,
you don't like his symmetrical shots, Megan? It's perfectly
I
symmetrical.
think because
a
of
lot of
that,
judging going
it
on
doesn't match with where is he turning around from, because he looked like you said, he kind of like just pulls up to the wolf
Yeah.
instead of like turning around.
Yeah. I do like their size in comparison to like real life.
Yeah.
Like you know, when they were jumping around doing shit, just super silly. Again, as Megan said earlier, like when they run and hide, and they suddenly have a little mini motorcycle just chilling. So does that mean there's other little mini animals running around over there that are just get to live with the people? You know what I'm saying?
True.
Questions to think about, and they just stole that.
Yeah.
And then they fit 4 people on there too, so they get 2 in the sidecar.
Yeah, they had a sidecar and
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah, super
And then
cute.
goggles. Yeah, they had the whole shebang.
Was that a West Side Story reference when he's holding the bag?
Yeah.
Okay, snapping his fingers. Were you jealous that he's snapping his fingers?
I also thought it was a West Side Story reference when the rat has like the little like knife.
That too. But now
It's all
in the
him.
back.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see here. The rat death. So the MPAA actually was going to make Wes Anderson reshoot that because when the rat was on the ground.
Yeah, I'll see you in 6 months.
Well, truly, that was what it would have done.
Yeah.
They thought that what Mr. Fox fed the rat was his own blood, but it was just like a really
It was just
condensed.
sludge.
It was just a cider, but they thought it was blood. So they're like, oh, you can't have an animal feed its own blood to itself, and that's why it dies.
Well, if they were to quote unquote reshoot that,
when
would
he
they
gives
just
him, like,
like
his
edit
hand?
that out?
Yeah.
Or when they not edit it out, would they be able to like just edit like the color of it or something like
I
that?
would think, but they didn't. Yeah, they explained the scene. Like,
Okay,
okay,
good.
like you can keep it. I do like when the animals, like the dogs, or when they die, or they would go unconscious. The eyes
yeah.
change to the
I really did like the eyeball choices, like with the possum and the spiral.
Yeah.
I was curious about that, so I just googled like, oh, what does it interpret? And like interpret like flashbacks or spacing out, or like how a possum just like is just immobilized. And
When they
then
play dead?
And so when plays dead. So when Mr. Fox was like, I just need you to give me
can
something.
you just give me something?
And he's like, and then he does it back to Kylie. I was like, I love that.
Yeah.
Because you would never expect Mr. Fox to be in that state of
Right.
mind. He's like,
Yeah, it's after because Mr. Fox was like that. Was it after?
he was being chased by the dog.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah. It's good shit. Like on the top of the roof or whatever. And
Yeah.
Let's see here. I like that the watches were all similar to real life watches. Like when they're trying to synchronize and all that shit, you see a Casio,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
calculator watch, like all that kind of shit. I was like, that's fun. And my final note is, why was there a stunt ramp? But I already brought that up. He's so cute. Do you guys have any other notes?
I want to, like, I don't have the space, but if I had like a basement, those houses that have like those huge ass train tracks, or like just the tiny miniature cities.
Yeah.
I feel like I'd be into that.
I
Like
I don't know how
Beetlejuice,
good it
like
is for the
Beetlejuice,
ladies,
like
but
yeah, they're gonna see it like
yeah, like Beetlejuice. Yeah, like
just
the
as they're
whole
coming
little
in, they go
city
like-
with the
yeah.
miniatures.
Like,
Because
do you have
if you
do
like
you have a
watching this,
son or something?
no, just for me.
Yeah, just
Okay.
me. Yes.
Well, see you later.
I forgot this in my
I'm sorry.
car.
Hello. Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, you drove me here. Yeah, I drove you with my car.
But I'm like, because it's like so lush and like tactile, the movie, like you can see it. I'm like, oh, I wonder how. I always want to say like, oh, I wonder how tiny those little cities, the streets
like-
were,
like,
or how
are you-
tiny the little supermarket was in real life when they're filming it.
well, shoot. Whatchamacallit? Have you ever been to the Academy Museum in LA?
Yes, we have.
Yes.
So
been
they
together.
have Mr. Fox and Mrs. Fox figures in
In that room with all the costumes and stuff?
Yeah, in the stop motion animation where Wallace and Gromit are and all these
Remember
other.
that one? Do you remember that?
It's adjacent to the costume floor.
I gotta remember. Okay.
We went there and saw like the Jaws exhibit.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's right. They have it. This exhibit.
It's still
But-
there. It's there till July.
But so yeah, and that's the other thing too is if those figures were like like same size, like throughout the whole movie, or like you said, like if different like models were bigger than others for different scenes and everything.
They're pretty big, like up to my knee, give or take. Like they're a little big. No, actually, maybe not that big. No. They're like mid
They
shin.
should do a Mr. Fox exhibit. That would be amazing.
But even then, like, so if those are the actual size of the ones that they used for the whole movie, like
Yeah.
those models, which have been kind of bigger than I thought they would
Correct.
be then, right?
Like think like Megan's like cat thingy. Like that was probably one of the
Yeah.
size of buildings.
Ooh, that's cool. That's cool size.
It'd be like Godzilla when it's all done. You get
Yeah,
just
fucking
destroy it.
destroy it.
I don't know. I did Arnold, but yeah.
Well, it's kind of like a side fact of like miniatures. I think for Lord of the Rings when they're going into Saruman's like factory where they're burning all the trees and the camera's going down in the into the depths. Supposedly that was all miniature, but the size of the miniature was probably maybe like the size of this room, like the width of it.
Oh, like from
So
this wall
a
to
big
this wall.
miniature?
Yeah, it's a big miniature. Yeah.
I mean, that's at least that's from this wall to that wall. That's about 11 feet, 12 feet. I worked at public storage. I know.
Public storage.
I know dimensions quite well.
Measuring things.
What is that, a 10 by 10?
It's brought to you by Public Storage.
Yeah, our sponsor for the day.
Yeah, like I was telling Brandon, like the shots in Nightmare Before Christmas where it's just the snow with the Christmas lights, like it just fucking just popped. So like on this one, like the beginning where it's just him at the tree, like hanging out, and it's just that fucking just yellow and orange just hits your screen, like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Feast for the eyeballs,
Yes.
as they say.
Yeah, they do say
The
that.
cool people.
I was saying not cool people, but the fucking nerds.
All the
Yeah.
autistic people.
Yeah. But okay. Well, I don't have any more notes. Megan, Mike, do you have any notes?
The only thing I do have is because I did like towards the end when they're like everyone has a Latin name for their animal, but then Kylie was like, "Oh, well, what's my Latin name? I don't have a Latin name." And they're like, "I don't think you have a Latin name," but then I looked it up and it's Dido Fide.
Oh, the apostle?
Yeah.
Sick.
Because what did he say? Like, oh, I don't think they had, possums in Europe at this time.
Yeah, or something like that. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I dig it.
Yeah.
I always forget to say it at the beginning of the episode, but if you guys can like and subscribe and watch this, and then go listen to Luis.
Should I say it at the end?
I do, but I should say at the beginning.
Okay.
Go listen to Luis's music. He did our intro song. He used to do a lot of our music, but now that I just have you sing and stuff at the end, I don't have outro music anymore. But the next,
No?
I haven't. You've just always taken us out now
Yeah,
for like a couple years.
You should just do like the outro song, like from Out of the Box, where they're like, "So long, farewell." No, have you seen that as a kid?
So the next episode of you can recommend movies to us by emailing us at specrapular@gmail.com. You can text us if you know Mike, all four of you, and
It's a 900 number.
yeah. And the next episode the next movie we're gonna review is Man on Fire, which is starring Denzel Washington, Dakota Fanning,
Yeah.
and is that Mark Anthony that's in that?
Yes, I believe so.
Mark Anthony. Who's the mom in that?
The white lady?
Yeah, the blonde. I don't remember.
I don't remember her name.
But Dakota Fanning and Elle Fanning. Do you like which one? If you had to choose actor wise, which one do you like better?
Of the films that they've been in?
I like Elle. I like Elle better.
I haven't
Dakota
seen
did a
all
lot
of
of good work
Fanning's
as a
Child,
child.
she did.
Yeah.
But I think Dakota's done more
Yeah. Well,
as
'cause she's older.
the
so
great.
she's- yeah.
Well, no, Elle's the younger one.
Well, Elle Fanning is the great.
Yes, she's in the great. Yes, but I think she's done more in her career now than Dakota's done.
Dakota's in a show that my parents were watching where she's like an advertising. There's like a missing kid. Michael Pena's in it. I don't know. I think
Scientology
Michael-
at its best.
She
Okay.
played. Or,
Well, either way, I like Elle. I like how she's laying like that. There's one arm on one side. What are you doing with this arm? You silly. Anyway, so thank you for watching, guys. Again, email us at specrapular@gmail.com. Megan, thank you again for letting us use your home and playing with your cats.
really
That's
have
all we
choice.
really use you for is location and
Every
cats.
time they ask, "Hey, you want to be a part of this episode?" I'm like, "Yeah, okay, it's at your place." I'm like, "Oh, I
Well,
didn't."
yeah. Why would we have you drive at Mike's? Why would you want the both of us to drive further when you're in the middle of both?
Facts. You're welcome.
just like
You're welcome,
options.
Megan.
I would like options.
I would like, like when I
would
got
like
here, I
to
would
not-
have loved that you had snacks. That you have no snacks.
Yeah, that's it.
I
See,
mean-
let that be a lesson.
Yeah, to bring snacks and
To-
put some food in your cupboards. Hey, Megan, here's some Triscuits. I feel bad, so here's some Triscuits. Here's some Wheat Thins, Pringles, some Arizona iced teas.
Ooh, I just got two the other day.
A pothead delight is what it truly is.
Yeah.
It's truly what it is.
You know, like the little snack packs of like Oreos and Nutter Butters. Those are
I'll
Do you-
get
what
the
do you like
Oreo
better?
cakesters because those are fire.
Do you like Oreos better or the Nutter Butters?
Neither.
Okay. Okay.
I think technically Oreos. I tried to eat a few Oreos without any milk the other day. It was not
That's
a
a
good
mistake.
I
That's
was
a
like,
mistake.
Well, it's like
Fucking wiped
wasn't
out.
there was like a got milk commercial where they're like, "Oh, we don't have any milk." It's like, okay, well, you can have it with water, and they're like, "Oh God."
I think the got milk commercial I remember the most is where the guy eats the big peanut butter sandwich,
Oh,
and then
yeah.
he gets the phone call like to answer the question.
Yeah.
I'm like, what is that, sir?
Like a radio.
Yeah, it's a
thing,
radio,
right?
yeah.
Contest?
The
He
hot
goes,
milk.
goes before the milk. He's like, oh. It's so
That might have been
good.
the first
I don't
one,
remember
'cause
that
that's the
one.
most famous one.
The one that sticks with me is like, gotta drink your milk, otherwise your bones will turn to dust. They're like, okay, sure, mom. And they're like, oh, hi, Mr. McGuffin. Like, hi. And he trips and he turns to dust. And they're both like,
Yeah, sure, chugging it. It makes me really wish Skittles still made their commercials.
oh, I know.
Where they were
This is
super.
so-
There was the one where the guy would touch things and it would turn to Skittles.
Yeah.
And he's like, "You think this is amazing?" You know, I went and saw my grandchild, and like, so obviously he's insinuating he touched the child and it's dead. And then at the end of it, he hits his hands on the desk and the desk turns into Skittles.
was
There's
good.
also that adult rated. It wasn't a Skittles commercial, but it was supposed to be a Skittles commercial. Where people, it was like the wedding night. And the guy's
Oh,
like,
yes,
the guy's like
yes,
climaxing, and she's getting hit with all the Skittles on her face. What does
Nice.
this become? Yeah, so good. It's like taste the rainbow. Anyway, Mike, Megan, why don't you guys take us away?
Well, I was thinking either one, I can just do the Beach Boys songs that was in the beginning. But you also said optimistic earlier, like Radiohead. So I don't know.
Because the only thing from that Beach Boy song is do 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 do.
When we're sitting in Megan's house, hanging out with her cats, and it's the end of the show. We hope you like this episode today. So next week, come back and you hang with us. But Megan's not invited because she's never seen that movie. Boop.
Do 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 do
There you
do
go.
do.
That's pretty good, right?
Hey, good job, guys.
Yeah.